Okay, guys, before you comment, Matterz, is it Friday the 13th? Is it Halloween? Because this is some pretty creepy shit, I know, but we're playing Call of Duty Ghosts, and I don't really know why. So I'm gonna roll with it. So basically, I guess we're gonna be talking about, is this the worst game ever? Is this the worst Call of Duty ever? Is this really, that's probably another reason why it's the worst Call of Duty ever, but is this really like what people say it is? The worst game, the worst thing in existence? Like, you'd rather play like Destiny or like Battlefield or some crazy shit like that over this. And I'm not hating on those games. Obviously, those are good games. I'm just saying, you know, like during that time, you would rather play those games instead of this game because a lot of people didn't like this game. I thought it was fine until it got really boring and I didn't play it forever and I went back to Black Ops 2. I don't know about everyone else, but I got to Master Prestige in this game. Oh my god. Okay. I got to Master Prestige, and around March of whenever that was, 2013, 2014, whenever that was, it just got completely boring. I played the DLC sometimes, but other than that, I went back to Black Ops 2. So what did you guys do? I want to hear your opinions in the comment section below. Obviously, your opinions on Ghost as a game, and I guess what you did during that time period if you didn't like COD Ghosts. And I know, oh my god, there's one reason why I hate COD Ghosts. Holy crap, those things were terrible, dude. So there are a lot of reasons why I hate COD Ghosts. There really are. I remember the whole IAD phase. They eventually nerfed it and stuff, but the IADs were legit like walking AIDS. No offense to like anyone that has relatives or has AIDS or anything, but I'm just saying the IEDs were just not fun. They were pure evil. It just wasn't good. They nerfed it about like the end of the game. Like they decided at one point the IEDs were bad enough to, I guess, nerf it eventually 2 months before freaking Advanced Warfare came out. But I think this game actually had a lot of positives, and one positive isn't really a good positive, but it's a really unfortunate and depressing positive. One positive I find is that I just like the flow of the multiplayer, and I feel like I was personally good at this game in general, so I guess maybe that's for me. But it just feels pretty nice killing people in this game. It really does. And I feel like killing people with like the Vector like I am right now, even though I'm dying. This is because I'm on the 360 right now. I haven't played this game in forever. That's why I'm dying. But in general, when you get kills, I feel like it's a bit nicer and smoother than past games. But also, like, this game, it just felt better. Like, obviously the actual time to kill was shorter and people didn't like that, but I feel like it just made the game overall smoother. I don't know if you guys would agree with me with that, but that's just personally how I felt. Alright, starting back up here, we have the next point, which is obviously the sad, like, depressing good part of this game, which is that this is the last game that we saw official 100% boots on the ground gameplay. And it's honestly really weird because we didn't really expect that, but this is the last game where we actually saw a full game where you're just on the ground shooting, you're not jumping, wall running, and it's great. It really is. It really is honestly like a breath of fresh air, just like playing on the ground, not having to jump and slide and boost run, and you just kill kids, you pre-aim around corners. It's just such a nice thing. And even though this is like, again, regarded, or I guess generally called the worst game ever, depending on what you guys think, I think it's really, really nice to actually have this game like boots on the ground. If this game was futuristic and it sucked, like that would have been the worst thing ever. But think about this, after this we had Advanced Warfare, completely futuristic. Black Ops 3, you still had wall running, thrust jumping, and it still was futuristic. This is the last game where they actually saw true Call of Duty gameplay at work. And I think you need to give Ghost some credit with that, because I think they could have easily went the path with futuristic. They could have been the first ones to do futuristic stuff, but obviously they stayed true to Call of Duty, and it's, again, something I guess missed because at the time we didn't know the rest of the Call of Duties would be futuristic. But now, after playing Ghost, after hating on it, we do have to give it some credit for not being insanely futuristic. I think that's a great thing, like I said, because we don't want futuristic games. I mean, they're fine, they're fun, not saying they're bad. Again, I'm pretty neutral on everything. I really like and dislike everything at the same cost. I mean, you need to do that anyway. I mean, you need to give everything their positive and negatives in life. But in general, I mean, we didn't really know this was going to happen. So I think going back to this game, yo, we're on a streak right now. What the hell? Let's get freaking, what was it called? Chem Strike? But going back to the game, you have to think, you know what? This is the last game I could have enjoyed boots on the ground. I really should have enjoyed it a bit more because that was potentially the last time we could have ever played boots on the ground gameplay. You know, it's really something to think about. And obviously, people didn't like this game, I understand. But at the same cost, you have to think Advanced Warfare, was it better? You know, it's something to think about. Maybe I'll do a video on that, because I feel like a lot of people, they don't even know. They think even Ghost was better than Advanced Warfare. A lot of pro players, if you know the esports community, pro players actually think of Ghost was a lot better than Advanced Warfare, just based on Advanced Warfare's like really unpredictable movements and stuff. That's a whole pro player thing. I'm gonna end this commentary here because I'm just rambling on at this point. But guys, really, take it into consideration. I don't even know what I just said there. That wasn't really English, but take it into consideration here. Really think about this. What do you think, Ghost? Just rate it as a game. Don't rate it based off of the population. Don't just say Ghost sucks, it's trash. Again, I'm not even speaking English. I don't even know what I'm saying. But don't just say it's bad just because it's bad. Really think, you know what, was this actually a decent game? I think it was a decent game. I think it definitely was. It had its negatives, and the negatives were really, really bad. But it did have its positives. It was a pretty fun game to play, and I'm actually still good at it. That's a really weird thing. I'm good at like Call of Duty in general. I've just always been. I don't really play that much a lot. I play zombies now, but this game was just a good game for me. I don't know why. I just felt good with that. I don't know. So tell me guys what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely check those out, and maybe I'll put you guys in the next video. We'll see them.